Good energy. I hope you guys are having a really great day. Sending you all of the blessings. Woohoo! Hi everyone, it's Stargirl. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Now in today's psychic reading, we are going to find out what you can expect in May 2021, of course, using my intuitive abilities and the tarot cards. So before we go ahead and get right to the card selection, we are going to give a quick shout out to my sponsors, Keen, who were kind enough to make today's video happen. Now, for those of you who don't know who Keen is an online psychic service that allows you to talk to vetted psychics and intuitives about anything on your mind, including love, money, and career. And personally, I am a huge fan of Keen. I love Keen. I've been using Keen now for about 1 year, and there has been not one day that I have regretted it, because during my spiritual awakening, when I really needed some good, solid spiritual advice, Keen was always there for me. Now, because Keen is an online psychic service, they are 24 hours and there will always be someone available on Keen to talk to you. And that's something that I really loved as an introvert who didn't want to leave my house but still wanted a psychic reading. If you all go to trykeen.com/stargirl, you will get the first 10 minutes for only $1.99. The link is in the pinned comment and the description. After that, prices vary depending on which psychic that you choose, but this is a really great introduction to get you started on Keen. However, I do recommend, when you find a psychic that you really bond with, keeping a relationship with that psychic. That's what I have done, and it's so reassuring to always have the same person there for me whenever I'm going through a really big life transition or I really need spiritual advice. So I highly recommend keeping a relationship with a Keen psychic once you find one where your energies just mesh together really well. So once again, if you want to try Keen for only $1.99 for 10 minutes, go to trykeen.com/stargirl. The link is in the pinned comment as well as the description. Keen is hooking you guys up. Definitely take advantage of this deal and get a 10-minute psychic reading for only $1.99. Now, the reason why I love Keen and I've been using Keen for 1 year is because the psychic I originally talked to predicted everything that would happen to me in 2020, and she also predicted in the beginning of 2021 right on the money. And I will tell you that every time I use Keen, I never regret it. I always come off the phone with more clarity and more answers about my direction or what path I should take in life. So if you guys really want quality psychic readings that are going to be right on the money as well as convenient and available 24/7, go to trykeen.com/stargirl. The link is in the pinned comment as well as the description. Let's get back to the video. Hey group number 1, welcome to your May 2021 predictions. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start out with your career reading, and then we're going to get into your love reading for May 2021. and any other messages that Spirit has for you. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that I'm seeing is I feel like a lot of you have this passion or this hobby that you're really, really excited about, that you are really good at, that you really love doing, but there's a lot of fear that what it is you're creating is not going to reap rewards. And part of this is because a lot of you are in denial about just how talented you are, or you're not able to see how good at what it is that you do. You're not able to see how good it is that you are at whatever it is that you do, and you're unable to see the growth or this possible success that will come from this. There's a lot of fear that I'm seeing. This fear is almost what Spirit is working with you to liberate yourself from. I feel like right now you're learning how to take wise and calculated risk instead of risk that you take out of just wanting change or restlessness without thinking. You're learning how to take risks that are calculated, that are based on research. And I feel like with this crafter card, you guys with this Three of Pentacles, you're already doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing. You're already doing your life purpose. You're already doing the thing that's going to bring you a lot of success and a lot of wealth and a lot of praise. You're already on path to your life purpose and destiny. So, if a lot of you are confused about your life purpose and destiny, because I feel like with this denial card, some of you get a little confused, and the reason being is because you're unable to see how good you are at what it is that you do, or you're unable to see how what you're doing is going to build to success. So there's a lot of denial and confusion around your life purpose and your career. You might second guess that what you're doing is the right thing, and this is simply because of self-deprecation. I want to let you know you are exactly where you need to be. You are doing exactly what you're supposed to. You are using your talents, you're using your skills, and you're building a solid foundation of wealth for yourself. With this growth card, it kind of feels like the growth at your career is very slow, or the money that you're making is slow. But your spirit guides are reminding you that you're building a solid foundation for yourself, for your future. You are doing what is going to bring you success, and whatever it is that you are doing is going to equal a lot of money for you. But you have to be patient, because long-lasting career growth, long-lasting wealth normally does not come in as a windfall. Normally it's a slow build, and this is what's happening for you right now. You are slowly building your empire, but stop with second-guessing yourself, guys, because I'm telling you, whatever it is that you are doing is headed towards success. You are good at it, and it has the possibility of landing you a really cushy lifestyle. I really feel that for you guys. I feel like with this Knight of Swords, you expect things to happen so fast. You expect, okay, where is my success? Where is my moment where everything falls into place? But right now you're learning patience. And also I feel like you're learning how to just slowly build your future in a practical way, instead of taking risky moves, or instead of making very quick decisions. You're learning how to think things through and be very purposeful with your life purpose and career. So in May, I do see growth in your career, but it's sort of just like steady growth from last month, and it's mainly just a reminder that you are talented and you are doing the thing that's going to build success, especially in the future. So keep doing what you are doing, because you're on the right path. Stop doubting yourself. Stop having fear that what you are doing is never going to amount to anything and you're not good enough, and maybe you should just switch majors or switch jobs. No, right now it's slow, because you're building your skills, you're building your character, you're learning more with each challenge. So be patient with yourself when it comes to your career in May, and just know that you are taking steps forward, and it is growing to success and abundance. It might not be overnight, but you will see steps forward in May that are going to reassure you that you're on the right path. A lot of this confusion is just a mental thing of not being able to see how good you are. Actually, I'm hearing for you guys that people really sing your praises at work or at school, and I feel like this is a shame, because a lot of you are not able to see your talents. You're not able to see how good you are, and I feel like you really need that reassurance from other people. But a lot of the times people are so wrapped up in their own stuff that they don't stop and say, I really appreciate you. But behind your back, your boss really likes you. Okay, so, this is going to be a general reading, so it really depends on your career situation. If you have a higher up or someone who's above you that you respect and admire, behind your back, this person is singing your praises, and they might seem harsh or they might seem cold towards you, but that's because they expect more from you, because they see your potential. And actually, when you're not around, your boss or whoever it is that's above you in some way, they actually think really highly of you, and they keep track of your work because they really respect it and they really admire it. And this goes for a teacher as well. There's some sort of teacher that really sings your praises behind your back and sees your potential, but they might not express it that way. They might just come off as cold or like they have it out for you, but in reality, it's because they expect more from you, because they actually see your potential. So once again, some sort of higher up, a teacher or a boss who's above you, really sees your potential and really sees that you are going to be growing into something great. And actually, your boss or whoever it is that is in front of you might be actually intimidated by you, because they might see that in the future you have the possibility of outdoing them. So guys, you are really doing a great job, and I want to give you that reminder. So let's go ahead and get into your love message for May 2021. Okay, so there is somebody who is going to message you in May 2021. This person only has eyes for you. I feel like a lot of them might watch your stories, or they might like your social media post, or they might reach out to you on social media through text or through online dating. So in May, you can definitely expect to receive a message from somebody who wants to ask you out, who wants to get to know you more, and they're definitely going to reach out through text messaging, online dating, social media. They've been really watching you. They want to know what kind of things you like, because they want to take you on a date. They've been watching you from afar, trying to figure out what it is that you like to do, what it is that you would like for them to do on a date. So they're watching you, trying to see what your interests are, because they're trying to plan a date with you, and they're likely going to ask you out in May, like I said, through online. This person really believes in your work too. They really believe in what it is that you are doing with your life, and they see you as they really respect you. They respect your position in life. They respect, like, maybe some of you are really successful, or some of you are just very elegant. They are actually kind of intimidated by you, and they know you're not accepting less than you deserve. So they have a plan to treat you like a king or a queen, and they know that if they come at you, it needs to be with a solid offer. So they're actually like trying to watch you to see what you would accept if they asked you on a date, because they know you have high standards and you're not going to accept any fake offers. They know you're not going to accept no Netflix and chill or some half-ass effort. So they've really been trying to figure out, okay, what can I do to make them feel good? What can I do to seduce them? What foods do they like to eat? Where do they like to go? And actually, I'm hearing that some of them who have been watching you, they want to take you on a picnic, or they want to take you out in nature for a nice date. I specifically heard they want to take you out in nature for a date, for a picnic, or something to do with out in nature, because what they also really like about you is they really like how you are good with animals, and you just have this earthy presence, and they just feel like you would enjoy an outside date. Now, this person, like I said, I'm getting some more confusion about your path and where it is that you're supposed to go, and Spirit wants me to remind you again, the reason why you are experiencing this confusion is because you're doubting your abilities, you're doubting yourself. You are doing exactly what you need to do, you're exactly where you need to be. Stop doubting yourself. So let's see who this person is. This person with this addict card, they could have once suffered from some sort of addiction, and I know some of you might be like, ooh, I want to stay away from that, but it could just mean that this person used to have like a smoking problem. Maybe they have like some sort of nicotine addiction, as I see with the addict in the pipe. Maybe they have like some sort of anxiety, so they used to rely on alcohol or drugs or smoking. It doesn't mean that they're still like that. Some of them with this alchemist card, they could have recovered from some sort of addiction. Ooh, I got a ding from spirit. Yeah, so I really feel like whoever has their eye on you, who really wants to take you out, out in nature for a date, who really is into you, this person, they have learned how to turn their addictions into a healing process. They have learned how to better handle their anxiety. They have learned how to really heal from that addiction. Maybe for some of them, it was drinking. This person has been through a lot in their life, so they used to rely on unhealthy coping mechanisms, but they're actually extremely spiritual and healed, and they're learning how to heal their vices. With monk nun, this person actually is very spiritual. They could be connected to spirituality, or they could use spirituality or religion as a way to keep them from their addictive vices, or they could be someone who's going through a lot of healing right now because they have been through a lot and they heavily rely on spirituality for that. This person is also a lot of fun. They're a risk taker. They might have fifth house placements as well. So if you know their birth chart, whoever's asking you out probably has fifth house placements. This person is also going to act as some sort of mentor or teacher to you. I feel like you guys have a tendency to sabotage yourself, like, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, second guessing yourself all of the time, second guessing your path, second guessing your decisions. But this person has been through that, and they're teaching you how to believe in yourself. So I actually feel like this person is a really good person for you because they could teach you a lot about how to trust yourself because they believe in you so much. Whoever it is believes in you more than you believe in yourself, and I think that's beautiful. Secret detective, this person has been watching you. Some of them hired a private investigator. Some of them are definitely watching you on social media, and they really are trying to plan behind the scenes how to impress you. I actually really like this energy of this person. They can be a little secretive. You might not know that this person likes you up until May, but in May, this person is definitely going to reveal to you the extent of how much they like you. This person feels like you can do no wrong with this Virgin card. They're always defending you. They're protective of you. They feel like you're someone who needs protecting. They defend you, and they feel like you're someone they can trust. So they're really going to open up to you in May and tell you how much they like you. And this person really does want a solid relationship with you. This person is actually saying that you make them want to change for the better because they know you won't tolerate BS, which is really beautiful. And they're able to see the potential in you that you're not able to see in yourself yet. So really, let's see what the advice on this is. The advice is keep working on your life purpose and destiny and staying strong in the belief in yourself, because look, with this King of Pentacles, I really feel like you're headed towards a lot of security in your life, specifically when it comes to your career. All right, so let's see what other messages that Spirit has for you. Spirit, please show me the blessings coming for them in May. The blessings coming for you in May with House 3 is you guys are going to take an amazing trip. Like some of you might do a trip out in nature, or you might just go on some sort of short trip. This trip is going to be blessed. Also with House 3, you guys are going to be looking and feeling good in pictures. Like you're just going to take pictures and you're going to look amazing in them. And you're just going to be feeling yourself in your social media pictures. And I actually feel like that's why you're attracting a lot of people who are watching you online or your dating apps, because you're taking amazing pictures. Like you're just looking really photogenic. Also, you're improving your communication skills as well. You're getting better at communicating. You're getting better at focusing as well. If you've been having focus issues, that's changing in May. Something to do with your chart. You're going to be able to think better. You might have Mercury transitioning your first house, but you're going to be very communicative. You're going to be eloquent. You're going to have the right things to say. Your mind is going to be very sharp, and you're going to have a lot of good focus. Also with House 5, there's definitely going to be dating and romance and fun in May for you. So that's what I see. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye. All right, group number 2, let's see what your May 2021 prediction has in store for you. The first thing we're going to start out with is your career. career, then we're going to go into love and any further messages for your May 2021. So let's get right into it. So the first card that we have is health, which reminds me of the 6th house. So you guys are healers, hands down. You have a healing presence. If you're frustrated because you're like, I don't have a talent, I don't know what my talent is, I don't know what I'm good at, you have a healing presence. When people are just in your presence, they love your energy. You have an ability to make people feel excited, to lift them up, to make them feel hopeful with the words that you say. You make people feel like everything is going to be okay simply with your energy. This is not something you can learn. It is something that you were born with. You probably have 6th house placements in your birth chart, or there's a lot of planets that are 6 houses away from your moon. This is because you were born a natural healer. When the creator made you, God, him, her, whatever, they said, okay, you're being brought to this earth to be a healer. And, I have this app called Daily Burn, and there's this one guy named Prince that I watch on my videos, and his presence makes me feel so much less anxious when I go and do his exercise videos. And it's not something people learn, it's something that you're born with, because it's a part of your unique energetic print, group number 2, and you were born with this. It's not necessarily anything that you do. It's not anything particularly that you say. It's just the energy of your unique handprint that you were born with. Your aura is just healing. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to do anything. It's just like that because you were born with that gift. And I don't ever want you to think you're not talented, you're not good at anything. Honey, you cannot learn this talent. This is a God-given talent. You were given, it was just given to you. When people are anxious with this okay hand, it's literally, you just take away the anxiety and make them feel okay, and you bring that healing energy in whatever it is that you do. You don't even have to be a healer. You could be a fitness trainer, you could be a secretary, you could be a teacher. It doesn't matter. Your presence takes away anxiety and gives peace, and this is something that your spirit guides want you to acknowledge. Although sometimes you feel like you're drowning in your own stuff, you feel like you're drowning in your own emotions, your own healing, and it's very rare to find somebody that's able to heal you the way that you heal others. Or because you're going through so much, you're like, how could my energy be good? I'm going through so much. I don't want to give that to other people. But Spirit is saying that that has nothing to do with your healing ability. Okay, so don't be afraid to ask others for help. We also have animals. So one of the things I notice about healers is a lot of the times it's hard for them to find people who understand what they're going through and are able to heal them as well as you heal others. But animals really love you guys. This is one of the things that comes natural for you as well. Animals just love your healing presence. It's nothing that you do. It's nothing that, it's not a particular thing. Animals just love you because they're able to sense that in you, and they will be your greatest friends. They will be your greatest healers. Animals are extra protective of you. Animals are extra aware of your emotions. You will notice in May that when you are going through a difficult time, your animal or someone else's animal is going to come up and try to comfort you, because animals are healers to the healers, okay? Like when God made the healers, he said, okay, this is going to be a heavy job, but I'm going to give them a helper. So you guys have a familiar, or there's some sort of familiar in your presence. And a familiar is an animal that is literally sent to watch over you on this earthly plane. So there's going to be a special bond with an animal who's able to heal you of all of the emotional junk that you carry around from being a healer. And I acknowledge the pain that you're going through, because being a healer is not easy, because you are extra sensitive to energy. You are extra adaptive to like your environment. Animals are a really great way to heal that. Okay, so we have business, we also have outlook and money, and we have the people that spend the people you spend the most time with shape who you are. So I really feel like Spirit is saying, because you are an empath, because you are so sensitive to your environment, it is so important for you to be picky about who you surround yourself with. Because when you are this sensitive, if you are around the wrong person, you will mold your energy to their energy and it muddles your aura. So for you, I highly recommend a salt bath, because I feel like you guys really pick up the universal energy. You might have Saturn in Aquarius, but if not, guys, if you're feeling a little down, if you're feeling worried, if you're feeling anxious, that's because you are really sensitive to energy, especially the energy field of other people. And right now we are going through a great time of healing where, yes, things are getting better, but it's still really heavy. So energetically you might feel heavy, and that is because you are a healer and you are picking up the universal energy of what's going on with Corona. And I got a ding from Spirit, okay? So don't be so hard on yourself. I feel like you guys are really going to be improving your health as well. There might be someone who's a really good influence who enters your life, who really motivates you to improve your health. I really feel you guys are going to start getting fit, working on your health, and this is going to help balance out your emotions, because you do have a tendency to have a lot of anxiety, to get overwhelmed, to get tired. And as a healer, you have to take care of your health and your body, because you are so psychically sensitive that having a body that is weak just makes it so that you're unable to control your powers. Kind of like in the X-Men, where Scott has to wear those special glasses or else his eyes will destroy everything in his path. As a healer, you are that powerful, and it kind of feels like you need to be selective about who you hang around, because you pick up the world energy, you pick up other people's energy. And this is why it's important for you to have strong health, because a strong health is going to allow you to mediate your emotions a lot better, because some of the emotions and the sadness that you're feeling isn't even your own. You're just psychically picking it up. So I feel like you're going to make your health stronger, and through making your health stronger, it's going to help you control that psychic superpower, because your body will be strong and feeling good, so you're not absorbing all of this negativity and letting it get you sick. Actually, some of you might get physically sick if you're around the wrong people, because that's how sensitive you are, and that is because you were born a healer. And a lot of people think psychic abilities are so great, like, oh, you're special, you're psychic. No, it's draining, it's debilitating, because you're picking up everyone's energy. So I feel like your health is going to get stronger, which will help you moderate your emotions better. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else is going on when it comes to your career. Okay, so there is an old boss or somebody who you used to work with that is really highly thinking about you. They might want to ask you to work for them again, or someone that you used to work with who was a boss or an authority figure has been thinking about you a lot, and they've been wondering if you're okay. All right, so that's like a random message for some of you, but let's go ahead and see what's going on in your love life next, and any additional messages that come up for you, group number 2. Okay, so there's somebody who feels in your vicinity that when they first saw you, they fell in love with you right away. It was love at first sight when they saw you. But the problem with this love connection I see in May 2021 with this gossip card and the mother in reverse, their mother or their family or a significant family member does not like you or does not agree with who it is that you are. I actually feel like their mother or this sister might be very nosy. They might be somebody who, just says, I have a bad feeling about this person. So their mother doesn't agree with their feelings for you, or some sort of significant family member. However, this person who has feelings for you, they feel like it was love at first sight, because you're unlike anyone they have ever been with. This person might come from a very traditional, luxurious family, or they might come from a very conservative family or a very rigid family or some sort of rich higher up family or some sort of traditional family, and they might not approve of you because you're someone who's a little unique, a little different. You kind of go against like the traditional mold, but that's why this person likes you, because you're unconventional, you're quirky, you're like the manic pixie almost, but it does not coincide with their family tradition. So that's why there's a little bit of a rough start going on in this connection, or that's why this person might not be as emotionally open as you'd like them to be, or they might be taking it really slow. It's because their family or their family traditions do not approve, but that's the reason why they like you, because you're not stuffy, because you're unconventional, because you're quirky, and this difference is why they're attracted to you. But like I said, their family doesn't seem to approve. So I'm going to go ahead and see who this person is just to make sure I'm on the right path. So we have Scribe. This person who has feelings for you is likely a writer. They're actually a really good writer. They might write poetry, they might write books, they might be someone who's just really into reading. This person is also highly intuitive and highly psychic, and I feel like that's why they fell in love with you at first sight, because their intuition told them that you were very important and that you were likely going to play a major part in their life. So it wasn't just physical, it was like their soul was telling them that you are a significant soulmate in their life, and that's why they have love at first sight. But they're dealing with a lot of people who have negative things to say about this connection, which they're trying to ignore. This person might also be someone who is very well off. They're a leader in some aspect. Like I was saying before, they come from money, or they're very wealthy, or they have a very successful business. So this person is definitely well-to-do. Let's see why it is that they like you. Okay, so Spirit, why do they like you? Because first of all, they really like your body, and also they admire your hustling spirit, and also you have that free spirit, unstuffy nature that they really like about you. I'm also hearing that they would literally do anything for you. So this person might be powerful in real life, but they like you so much that they would literally be a cuck for you. I don't know if that's still a word people use, but that's kind of what I heard. All right. So let's go ahead and see what other additional messages Spirit has for you. Spirit, can you show me the blessings that are coming from group 2 in May 2021? So we have Chiron. The blessing coming here is you are healing your health, and you're healing your mind. You're healing your anxiety. A lot of you have been struggling with your health. You've been struggling emotionally. The blessing coming for you in May is your mental health is going to get better. Your physical health is going to get better. Any challenges that you've been experiencing with your physical or mental health is going to start improving through exercise, through eating healthier foods. Okay, so when it comes to your other blessings, I'm kind of seeing that you guys are leaving a very restrictive situation where you feel stuck. Some of you feel very stuck in life due to obligations or due to your family pressures or pressures of the world. A lot of you are leaving behind some sort of stuffy prison-like thing that's holding you back, and instead you're embracing more of a childlike spirit. You're embracing freedom. So this is the blessings I see coming for you. I hope this helped. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye. All right, group number 3, this is your May 2021 prediction. We're going to see what you can expect. We're going to start out with your career, money, and then love, and any other additional messages. So group 3, with this options card, I feel like when it comes to your career, when it comes to money, you're about to have a lot of different people who are going to be coming in, offering you jobs, offering you opportunities. You might be trying to decide where you want to go when it comes to your career. You might still feel very undecided. You might have a lot of different options of which way you could take your career life and and your professional life, and you're still trying to figure out which one is best for you. With this beauty card, I kind of feel like you have a unique look about you, or you're going through some sort of physical glow up, and your looks are going to play a very big part when it comes to your career. Maybe you guys have really upped up your fashion, you've upped your style, maybe you've really upped up your aesthetic, and because you've leveled up the way that you look, you're getting a lot of different options in May when it comes to love, when it comes to career, when it comes to people coming in offering you certain opportunities, or maybe it's just that due to the way you look or due to your charisma, you're having a lot of different doors open to you when it comes to your career and when it comes to the people that you surround yourself with. So when it comes to love, you're going to have multiple different people who have their eyes on you due to this glow up that you're going through, or due to your aesthetic and your style. You are manifesting a lot of options when it comes to your career. I also see with beauty and designer, you guys have an eye for what looks good. Some of you are really like finding your aesthetic, you're finding clothes that look good on you, you're leveling up your makeup, your hair game. Some of you just have an eye for what looks good aesthetically, and this is going to play a very big part in your career. I feel like with this mistakes card, you had a lot of dead ends when it came to your career. Maybe you've made some decisions in the past when it comes to your finances and career, and they turned out to be the wrong turn, and now you're looking at your other options of what you want to do when it comes to your professional life, and right now you're exploring those options because the things that you've tried in the past did not work out. With beauty, media, and designer, I just want to let you know, I'm getting the vibes for you, group 3. You have like this aura that would be really good when it came to social media or acting or being in the media in some way. And I feel like if you're going through some sort of physical glow up, or you're reinventing your look, or you're putting more time into your look and your persona, this is going to play a huge part in the opportunities that you're manifesting for yourself when it comes to being a public figure. And this is something I feel like is a part of your karmic destiny. It's something that you won't avoid or can avoid. I feel like in your life at some point you're going to be highly influential when it comes to your aesthetic, when it comes to your art, when it comes to beauty, or when it comes to your style. And this is something that you are manifesting, and it has something to do with media. When it comes to the mistakes card, I think with the star card, you guys had this vision of what your career was supposed to be. Maybe you thought your destiny was going to lead you to a certain place. Maybe you thought this one career or this one venture was your destiny, and you believed it with all of your heart, but for some reason it didn't work out. It didn't end up moving forward, or it never ended up manifesting the way that you thought it would manifest. So what I see for you is that you're now going to release that thing that you thought was your destiny, that you thought was your career path, because I'm kind of getting that the reason why you thought this certain thing was your destiny or career path that didn't work out was because you were settling. And just straight up, whatever didn't work out for you when it came to your career, it didn't work out because you were taking less than what you deserved. You were settling. I feel like you're meant to have a more glamorous job where your beauty, your aesthetic, your eye for aesthetics, your creation is meant to be seen by many. And I kind of feel like what you were doing before was you settling because you didn't feel like you felt like the vision you had for yourself was unrealistic, so you settled for this path. But now I see that you're starting to trust your intuition, and instead you're going to be going for what you really want, which I feel is a little more glamorous, that relies more on your artistic skill. With this 9 of Pentacles, I really see in May that this is going to be a time when you're investing in clothes, you're investing in makeup, you're investing in things that make you feel and look attractive. And this level up in your appearance is attracting a lot of love admirers. Look at that. Didn't I tell you guys? We have the lovers. You are not going to have just one love option in May. You're going to have multiple, because people are really noticing that your aesthetic has gone through a level up. The way that you're doing your hair, the way that you're presenting yourself, your swag, so to speak, is really leveling up. It's very aesthetically pleasing. So because your look is aesthetically pleasing, you're manifesting manifesting a lot of people who have their eyes on you. You're manifesting a lot of people who want to offer you career success. And we're going to also get into more clarifications on that. Don't you worry. I just want one more card for your career. We have new money. In May, you're manifesting a new way to make money that's more in alignment with what it is that you really want. So you're manifesting a new way to make money. And I really do feel like it has something to do with a creative hobby or something that brings you peace, something that you genuinely enjoy doing that has to do with your creative expression. So I see new job opportunities coming that allow you to be more expressive. So let's go ahead and move on to your love life in May. Okay, so when it comes to your love life, there's somebody in your friend group that is definitely hiding their feelings for you. This person might be someone that you work with or someone who's in your friend group. This might be someone that's an acquaintance, but someone that you work with or in your friend group definitely has hidden feelings for you. With the Eight of Cups, I feel like this person, they might have walked away or rejected you before, but since you've gone through a glow up or since you've done a lot of work on yourself, now they're realizing that they messed up by walking away. So this person is going to try to win you back. I also feel just in general, your family is very proud of you, and people who are younger than you in your family really look up to you and admire you and love what it is that you're doing professionally, or they look up to your style or the way that you dress. You attract a lot of admirers of people who want to dress or look like you or do what you do, because a lot of younger people see you as being like a role model, or a lot of younger people look up to the things that you are doing. So I'm hearing that there's younger people in your family who look up to you. A friend who rejected you in the past or someone who rejected you in the past is coming back after your physical glow up. And also a lot of people in your friendship circle and your network circle are starting to develop feelings for you due to you really leveling up your game. Now, when it comes to second date and deep, I feel like some of you guys have a tendency to rush into commitment, or you have a tendency to worry too much about where the relationship is going way too soon. So the advice I'm hearing from Spirit is try to take things more playfully, try to take things for what they are, try to enjoy things in the moment rather than looking in the future about where this is going. I kind of feel like there's going to be a lot of dating, a lot of friendship, a lot of offers coming to you socially due to your glow up, that you're going to have to reject some people because you're just not going to vibe with certain friends or certain people that you're dating. But I'm hearing that Spirit really wants you to appreciate the fun and the passion of dating and hanging out with people, and not to worry so much about where it is going, because that's a sure way to kill the relationship in May. So you're going to have a lot of social offers, a lot of people wanting to work with you, a lot of people who have feelings for you, but you know, with all of these people, there might be some dead ends. Try not to worry about where it's going and just appreciate the experience as it comes. When it comes to your love life, your spirit guides are highly protective of your heart. This is because you guys feel a lot, and when you fall for someone, you tend to fall really, really fast and get your hopes up before fully getting to know somebody. And this is why you've had a lot of disappointments in love, a lot of a broken heart, because people like to play a certain character, but when you get to know them, they end up being nothing like what they portrayed. And this is once again due to you rushing into relationships. So your spirit guides are very protective of you, over you when it comes to dating, because they don't want you to get your hopes up and be crushed. So Spirit is saying there's going to be a lot of options, but what they're saying is take it slow, because you're not going to know somebody and their soul by the second date. That was the very big message that Spirit had. Also, like I said, people from the past are looking at your old photos and your new photos. They're seeing that your body is improving. They're seeing that you're really leveling up in your physical appearance. They've been thinking about you. You're going to have a wave of people from the past coming back, wanting to reconcile, wanting to rekindle what you had, because you and your charisma, your sexual charisma, your allure is really going up just in general. with this test card, I feel like you've been tested by the universe by a lot of false ends, and this is because you rush into relationships. So Spirit is saying with your friendships, with all of these relationships coming in, be sure to take it slow and appreciate the moment, because some new people are coming in and you're not going to know who they truly are just by the second date. So Spirit is saying try to go against your nature and take it slow, even though there might be a lot of potential in some of these people. With watching you, you have a lot of people who are watching you on social media. They are stalking you, a lot of people from the past. And once again, this comes from your energetic glow up. So maybe before you were a little desperate in nature, but now you don't have to be desperate because you have leveled up so much. So you're going to have a lot of different friends come in, a lot of different options. Spirit is asking you to be discerning because they're protective of your heart. You have a very sensitive heart. You fall very fast. Your spirit guides are watching you to make sure that you are safe. And actually, you might be like, what are you talking about? No one's hitting me up. I don't have a lot of people who are interested in me. If you're not receiving romantic offers, it's because your spirit guides are literally whispering in these people's ear, you better have good intentions or we are going to mess you up. So if there's a lack of actual romantic offers, know that it's not that you aren't desired. You're desired by a lot of people, but it's the quality of people that Spirit is protecting you from. They want to make sure that the people who are coming in are good for you. You're going to have a lot of possibilities when it comes to love, when it comes to romance, but there might be a delay in an actual relationship because a lot of these people are just coming in because of your looks. You're leveling up professionally. You're leveling up with the way that you look, and it would make them feel good to be with you because you're some sort of prize right now. That's why there might be a lack of romantic offers, because your spirit guides are protecting you because you do rush into relationships. And a lot of these people just want to be around you because they see you leveling up professionally and the way that you look, and it feeds their ego, the fact that you like them. So this is why your spirit guides are really protecting you at this moment. Definitely. Mother Mary is one of your protectors. I feel a feminine spirit guide who's really protecting you. I feel a very feminine, nurturing spirit guide who is protecting you. Okay, so let's see what blessings are coming for you in May 2021. We have Mercury. You're going to be connecting with a lot of different people. A lot of people are going to be reaching out to you. You're going to be receiving a lot of messages. We also have spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, as well as healing. Also, your intuitive abilities are about to be raised. You're going to be in contact with your spirit guides. You're going to have a lot of crazy dreams that will tell you the future. You're going to have a lot of dreams of people that are going to reveal their true motives. Your intuition will be heightened in May 2021. And I actually feel like you're going to be making decisions from your intuition that are going to lead you to a lot of success because you're very much in touch with your higher self. I'm also hearing that people who do not have your best intentions at heart are going to be revealed to you. So if you have friends who or people plotting against you at your job, your work, or if you have friends that are shady, they are going to be revealed to you. And anyone who has been plotting against you or has been actively trying to sabotage you, they are going to get their karmic justice because that is your spirit guides protecting you. Also with the house one, like I said, your physical appearance is going through a major glow up, and this is why you are attracting all of these opportunities, all of these people. You are really just leveling up to the next place in life. Also with the poet card, you guys are hopeless romantics. You have a beautiful heart. A lot of you would be really good lyricists, poets, short story writers. This is something you should absolutely explore, and I actually see you channeling a lot of your communication or a lot of creative writing through your deep subconscious or through the Akashic records. So there's going to be a lot of maybe you're going to get into writing lyrics, or you're going to get really into some sort of creative expression that lets you channel from the Akashic records. Look, female fatale, look, I'm telling you, you guys are becoming super hot. You're attracting a lot of people. Your seduction is going up. So what your spirit guides are saying is just be careful of your heart, because you're going to have a lot of romantic interest, a lot of offers from friendships, a lot of people who want your attention, who want to give you love. But Spirit is saying with this Ace of Swords, be discerning, because you're going to have a lot of options and they want to make sure you're protected. That's all I have for you, and I'll see you later. All right, group number 4, welcome to your May predictions. So what we're going to start out with is career and money, and then we're going to go into love and any other messages for you in May. So group 4, I feel like a lot of you are having a hard time sticking to a job. You might be the type that changes jobs frequently, or you have a hard time staying committed to a job. I kind of feel like you're shopping around for jobs, or you're trying to find your thing or what it is that you wouldn't mind making money doing. It kind of feels like you're still having a hard time figuring out where to put your energy and your attention when it comes to your professional life. You might still be like unsure about what you want to be when you grow up. You might have tried to go to some sort of trade school and learn a trade, but then you were like, you know what, in the middle of learning it, I don't actually want to learn this. This is not what I really want to do. It kind of feels like you switch majors a lot, you switch what you want to do a lot, or you try to stick to something, but something happens so you can't finish your degree, or you all of a sudden decide to change what it is that you want to do. And I feel like it's because you're still finding your life purpose and your destiny. That's what this really feels like to me, group 4. It kind of feels like you're still searching for your thing. You're still searching for what would make a good career. You're still searching for a job that you wouldn't mind doing to make money, and you're still trying to find that. And I feel like, with this unrealistic card, you guys have explored certain dreams, certain ways of doing things, but it didn't really work out. However, I see you manifesting some new opportunities, and I actually see you manifesting a lead on what it is you're supposed to do. If a lot of you are really confused about what your life purpose is, what your destiny is, what it is you're supposed to do to make money that you would like, there's a reason why that's hidden from you right now. I feel like there's a reason why you don't know what it is yet, and I feel like it's because it's just not the right time, or you're just not ready yet. So if you feel discouraged because you see everybody else knowing what they want, sticking to a job, and you just don't know what it is you're supposed to do, you just don't know what your destiny is yet, Spirit is saying that's because it's just not time right now. And the fact that you don't know, it's meant to be like that right now. So don't stress yourself out right now, because I feel like you're just sort of exploring your options. That's what I see with the Justice card, and this is a part of your path, and nothing that you have done in the past was a mistake, okay? You were meant to explore those options. You were meant to realize that they were a dead end. It was a part of a learning experience. And when you find your destiny, you're going to see how all of these little jobs or all of these little ventures were necessary, even though they seemed like a waste of time. You're going to see why you had to do that for your destiny. Like, I'll give you an example. I used to be a luggage salesperson, and obviously that wasn't my destiny, but I'm so happy for that job because it taught me social skills, it taught me sales, and this was really important for my life purpose and destiny. So I kind of feel like right now you're working a job that feels like a dead end, or it just doesn't feel right, but the skills that you learn in those jobs are going to help you in your life purpose when it's time for you to discover whatever it is that it is. Also, with reconsider a decision in reverse, I feel like you're like, oh, why can't I figure out what it is? It's because you're not meant to right now. I feel like you're meant to just kind of explore your hobbies and see which one sticks. Yeah, that's kind of what I see for you, honestly. So because your career is a little shaky, let's just go on to the other things, because I kind of feel like you're meant to be kept in the dark about that right now, because I'm kind of feeling like you haven't explored your destiny yet. So what we're going to do, group 4, is we're going to get into the love portion and any other messages your spirit guides have for you at this time. Okay, so group 4, when it comes to your love life in May, there is somebody that had commitment issues with you in the past. This person was extremely guarded. They had a hard time committing. you had a hard time getting close to this person. So you kind of released them and went, whatever, I'm going to explore my options. This person is now realizing they let their ego get in the way and they really regret letting you go, because I kind of get the sense you're going to start going, you know what, whatever. You want to be guarded towards me. You want to be hard to get to know. You want to have commitment issues. That's fine. But I'm going to go ahead and explore my options and keep my options open, because if you're not going to commit or open up, that's not my problem anymore. So now you're starting to be whatever about this person. You're starting to explore your options and be open to new people. And now this person is realizing they let their ego get in the way and they regret letting you go because they feel you energetically walking away. I do feel like you guys in May might go on some sort of trip with a friend, or I feel like some of you might have some really fun times with your friends outdoors. You might go camping, you might go on a trip, but I kind of feel like friendship is more being highlighted at this time, because kind of like the last group, I feel like you're really protective over your heart due to these people who had commitment issues, and I kind of feel like right now friendship is safer for you. However, with this manifesting card, I see you are manifesting, manifesting and jealousy. Spirit, what is this about? 10 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. So first of all, guys, I see there's huge spiritual development here. First of all, your manifestation powers are raised more than ever because you have really leveled up your vibration. You've opened up your heart chakra. That's what I see with this green heart chakra being activated. You're really working on your happiness levels while being alone. You're learning how to be happy being alone, and you're really raising your vibes essentially. And you raising your vibes and being open to experiences is causing you to manifest a lot faster. Now, in comparison, there are some people around you who are not having an easy time manifesting the way that you are, and it's causing some jealousy because these people feel insecure around you. Spirit, tell me who this is. So we have the hedonist and we have the companion card. Actually, guys, some of your friends might be secretly jealous of you, and I don't see it in like a mean way, but it's like some of your friends in comparison to you, they might feel jealous because you're able to manifest or because your vibes are so high. I'm actually hearing some of you have really strong spiritual gifts, and your friends are actually kind of jealous over the fact that you have these spiritual gifts. I actually think that whoever's jealous of you might be a good friend. It might be a mother, it might be a sister, it might be someone that you're really close to, who you have this close bond with, but I feel like they might be secretly jealous because they feel insecure next to you. This might be due to the fact that you have heightened spiritual gifts, or the fact that your aura is such a high vibe and their aura is not there because they are still struggling with self-esteem issues. Meanwhile, you're learning how to love yourself, you're learning how to be independent. People love your company, people love your energy, people just radiate and want to be around you because you light up the room with your good energy. I'm seeing there's someone close to you who feels insecure next to you over the fact that you're so magnetic. So keep an eye out for that, but I don't see any malicious intent because I see that you are highly protected by your spirit guides, specifically by someone in your family who watches over you. Okay, so we have let's go on to see what other messages Spirit has for you. So Spirit, when it comes to this person who regrets letting them go, what is it that they're going through right now? Okay, so this person I'm seeing, they're unwilling to change. However, it makes them upset and jealous when they see you happy with someone else, or they see you happy alone. So whoever it is that regrets not committing to you, I kind of feel like they don't want to change, but they start to get jealous when they see you being happy on your own. That's when this person starts to come in. That's when this person starts to put in a little bit of effort. But because it's the Page of Wands, it makes me feel like this person doesn't really mean it. They just can't stand to see you happy without them. Does that make sense? But what you you do with your life is up to you. So Spirit, can you show me what blessings are coming to them when it comes to their May 2021? So we have Sagittarius, optimism, exploration, and freedom. I really sense you guys are going to be taking a trip in May, and it is going to be blessed. Yes, so whatever trip that you're going on is going to be an amazing time. I'm also hearing divine luck is on your side. You're starting to feel more optimistic about the future. Your vibes are being raised. Yes. And also with this Mars, move forward and defend yourself. You're stepping into a sense of empowerment. Your energy is really good. And because your energy is really good, you're attracting and manifesting a lot of blessings. That is amazing. I hope this helped you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.